right, welcome back to the KnivesFAST channel, guys. Say hello to Ren and Stimpy and Powdered Toast Man and Log and TV. And let's get started. This is not a knife review, as you can tell. This is a flashlight review. So, guys, this is the KnivesFAST channel, and if you are not familiar with it, stick around. We have lots of great videos, and we have lots of fun every Monday night on KF Live, our weekly live stream. Join us. Hit that subscription button and the notification bell if I can talk. So, let's start by talking about this was sent to Lefty EDC by Olight, and then he sent it my way. This is the Olight Marauder Mini. Now, look at the size of this box, and it's kind of funny that it's called a Mini. Now, the throw is 600 meters. The maximum output is 7,000 lumens. Now, they did have a full-size Marauder. I would absolutely love to check that one out because this thing is huge. I would love to see that one. Now, we are going to have some footage here in a minute of this guy outside. But I thought I would at least start with the specs. You can freeze and read that. There you go. Keep going down. There is everything. Very, very cool. Big light. Now, this does come. I should have this out on the table. This does come with a little case to put on your side. And, of course, I can't find it. It comes with the charger. And I know what happened. I put it back in this box. That's why. I thought I had it just sitting here, guys. So let's get this open. There you go. So it does come on with a pouch to put it on your side. It goes in like this. It will be very large and fairly heavy on your side. But, you know, just bear in mind, if you want to carry it that way, that is what it's going to look like and how big. It does have Velcro here to go around your belt. So, you know, it's a pretty cool deal. Now, here's the thing. I've talked a couple times about this thing being huge. And it is big, and it is heavy, but because of the battery. But really, for me, for what I would use this for, which is like camping or, you know, maybe getting into a tree stand early in the morning or, you know, anything out in the woods in the dark or in the backyard preparing for a fire or whatever, it's not that big. It's not that much bigger than a light you would normally use. It does have a very large head on it. As you can see, there are the main LEDs, the yellow ones around here. There is your magnification lens, which is in a bubble there. And then you have this LED, and this LED that are your red, green, and blue. And we will talk more about that in a moment. You do have the Olight logo and hot surface, of course, warning there. But this is called the Marauder Mini. You do have your charging port back here in the back. It is magnetic. There you go. That is your charging cable on a standard USB with a flat cable. It glows green when it's full and red when it is charging. And really cool the way they do that. Now, you do have a lanyard hole, and there is a lanyard inside the box. You have your spot and flood selection here and your dimmer control. Now, you will see when I rotate that dimmer control, you automatically see a readout. You see how quickly that went out, though. So what you do is you rotate it, and then you hit the button. Now, it is going to come on. That's how you wake it up. And then now you can use this to dim it either down or up. And again, this is in the flood mode. You can see this light is extremely bright. And if I put it in the spot mode, the beam becomes really small. You'll see in the video that I am going to put at the end here, that comes in very good use because this thing is absolutely a thrower. What I think is different than a lot of bigger lights that I've seen, or even the headlamp I had in from Barnette or some others, is the fact that you have a selection. So for me, this lights up, and I'll show you, when it's in full flood like this, it lights up half my backyard. It is a very wide light. So this is perfect right in front of you for walking, and you can dim it. So if you're walking on a path somewhere, you can dim it down and use this like that. And then if you need to see way down the path, you can turn it to spot and shine way down. We'll blind Ren and Stimpy there. Now, what is cool with this one, and again, I'm not sure what I would ever use this for other than it's cool, is, okay, so when I've spun it, I can hit that for on, of course. But then I can hold this, and you get that red. So there's that single red LED diode. And then I hold it again, and it goes to green. There's the green one. And then I hold it again, and it goes to blue. So you got red, green, and blue diodes there. Really, really cool. And then you go back, if you hold it again, to the original setting. And again, this is extremely, bright. And I don't, let's just see. Let's see how much this guy weighs real quick, guys. I think if I have to guess, it's going to be right at a pound. So let's see what it is here. That's my guess, which I don't think is that bad for such a large flashlight. So yeah, 16.4 ounces. So just over a pound. Well, what a guess that was. I should get a reward for actually getting one right for once. So that was excellent. We need to mark this down, and I need to quit while I'm ahead and never guess a weight again. So, yeah, but it's a really cool light. I mean, and it fits my hand extremely well. It does have this rubberized grip, as you can see, and there is your rating of the battery. Now, if we unscrew this, you can see, and it actually says on the box that this is a custom battery, if I can get the word out of my mouth. And so there is the information on the battery. It is a big beast of a battery. Nice, clean, just everything. This is done so well. The housing is good. The actual finishing of everything is done and chamfered well. So there's no hot spots, no issues. Now you do have these fins here for heat dissipation, which is really cool. Yeah, I like that a lot. Now, it does say hot surface right there, and there's a reason. And if you kept your hand there for very long with it on the high setting, that's hot right away. You would feel that. So please bear that in mind. Now, just for size comparison, that is the Olight Mini Marauder. This is the Baton 3 Pro, and this is the i5T. And then let's just lay them down where you can see them. Again, the Baton, and there it goes trying to charge, the Baton 3 Pro and the i3T. So there are your size comparisons, just so you can see kind of what we're dealing with here. And I've got a mess here. There's the box again. So, yeah, it's a really cool light. Let's talk a little bit. Now, these are currently, when I'm recording this, these are not currently available. I am an Olight affiliate, and you guys know I have a link down in the description. You click that link, and it helps the channel if you buy something. And again, if it's a regularly priced item, which they're pretty much out of all the Black Friday and Cyber Monday sales now, if you buy something from them, you can get 10% off using KF10 at checkout. Now, there's one light, and it's listed in the description that is exempt from that 10% off, but you can find that down in the description as well. Now, 7,000 Lumen Max Output, and they're saying 43.5 max hour max runtime, and I'm sure that's on the low setting. And it's a 24 watt hour rechargeable battery, and really, really nice. Now, these are normally $199 for this flashlight. They were on, I think they were closer to like 140 or something like that, or 130 even, during the Black Friday sale. But again, they are out. They did have a thing on here where you could pre-order one. I'm not sure if that's still available. And they come in a blue, a black, and an orange version. So really cool. Again, I'm going to have some footage here in just a minute of the light. I am not a flashlight expert by any means. I feel like I've used this one enough. And guys, I've used this. It's getting dark so early now that I've used this to walk out to the mailbox 3 or 4 times. I've used it for a number of different things. This All right, going out here for a minute to check out the Olight Mini Marauder. There's a good look at the light. Beautiful. A lot of people, Kevin said it was very heavy. It is heavy, but it's not, I mean, like unwieldy. All right, so let's see what we've got here. Let's turn it on. All right, there we go. And so I've currently got it in spot mode. Let's see here. So that is probably a good, wow, 200 yards. There's a lake there, and this is on the other side of the lake. Now that was in spot mode. You can see here, this is at what they call 7,000 lumens. We'll show on the tabletop the lens on this. It magnifies it a lot. But then when you flip it into this beam mode or spotlight, you can see the throw is pretty incredible. Let's go up here. So there you can see way over there is a car, probably, again, 200 yards. Yeah, so pretty stinking phenomenal. As you can see, quite the light. Just crazy how bright this light is. So, yeah, and again, you've got the different modes, so you can hold this down, and it gives you red, it gives you green, and it gives you blue or back to white again. Really, really cool light.